Jocelyn Aspen says she has witnessed a number of vehicles speeding past her daughter's stopped school bus on Adelaide Street. She called the school district and was referred to city police. She called them but feels ignored. She hasn't noticed an increased police presence, and she's worried a child may be seriously hurt or killed.
First I had called the school board. They told me I had to contact the police. I contacted the police about 20 times. Nothing was done. They had told me that they were going to get a hold of head of traffic, Sergeant Jeff LaFrance. He had told me himself, when I got the number myself, because nothing was done, that he was going to come and sit and watch in the mornings, which he has never come. I had left messages for him to call me back. I've left him so many phone calls and just nothing. So I mean, this was my last resort.
Now, your child in particular has some special needs, and it's a little more difficult to get her on and off the bus.
Very much so, yes. She needs a lot of support to be able to get on and off the bus as well. So it's hard for me to have a camera to watch these cars that are passing.
And of course, it makes it just even more stressful for you as a parent.
Very much, yeah. I'm terrified to send my kids to school most days just on her special needs at that. So, I mean, just the school bus, that just adds more stress to what we're going through.
Have you talked to any other parents here?
I've talked to numerous. They're going through the same thing. There's a bus that comes across the street over here, and they're the same thing. The bus is going through the same thing. There's actually been parents that had been told off by people that were actually passing the buses. So, I mean, a lot of drivers don't think they are doing any wrong, but I mean, they're not dealing what we are dealing with.
Now, you would think the lights would slow the traffic down to a degree. Have they helped?
Not at all. You would think that they would have slowed them down, or, the fact that a couple years ago a child had gotten hit when he was crossing at the crosswalk and nothing was done about that as well, and they lower the speed, and it's still like the speed does not matter, the signs.
So, if you can't get some kind of action on the school bus issue, are you concerned that some other child will eventually get hit and perhaps killed?
Very much, because there is some children that come to the bus stop because they're either of age to be there by themselves, or they're really not at age to be by themselves. And I'm scared that, if I'm not watching to try to help these kids, I mean, who else? Like, we are our child's voice, and if we're not speaking up for our children, then nothing's going to be done.